Hi Lions! I hope you're all doing well, and staying safe at home, and enjoying your time with your families, doing your learning packs. I've been preparing some new ones for those students that will be staying with us. Our numbers have gone down a lot now, but I'm sure you are still welcome to enjoy these videos, even if you're not going to be coming back to Combi. So today I wanted to do a video about the circle time that you'd be doing this morning, and it's about the environment and the planet and what we can do to help the planet because of what's happening to the planet. We've covered this topic many times. I know many of you have a very good understanding of this, so it should be very easy. But I wanted to cover it again, just to remind you some pictures, to make your discussion with your mummies and daddies a little bit easier. So let's look at some pictures of what's happening to the planet that is causing the planet to heat, to warm up. So if you know the answers, you can call out to the screen. This one is pollution. So pollution comes from cars and buses and trains and all types of transport. It also comes from factories. This one is a factory. And as you can see, it looks like smoke, right? And that is not good for us, and it's not good for the planet. Here's another image of the pollution. As you can see, the sky is not so beautiful and blue. It looks sad and grey because a lot of pollution is coming from the city. So there's other things that are changing with our planet, and many of you have pointed this out before. What's this one? Not enough rain. The land is becoming very dry in some parts of the world, and there's not enough rain. And as you know, we need rain for plants to grow. Also, we've discussed if there's not enough rain and everywhere's very dry, fires can start, which is very bad for animals and for human beings. So the opposite of there not being enough rain, it's too much rain. We've got flooding happening. So you can see the car is under the water. People lose their homes. And again, plants cannot grow, so it makes everything out of balance. What else is happening in the planet? Because everything's changing, there's been more storms. And more storms can lead to houses breaking and towns being completely ruined. So whilst we were doing our animal rescue unit and we talked about the Antarctic and the Arctic, we discussed what was happening to the ice. And as you can see in this image, the ice is melting because the planet is getting so hot now. And that's not good news for the polar bears and the other animals that live in the Arctic and the Antarctic, because this is their home and they rely on the ice. This is a picture of a city at night, which shows us how much energy is being used from one city. All of those lights that are on, that's energy. That's lots of energy being used and lots of energy going out into the earth, lots of pollution. So let's now talk about some of the things which we can do to help the planet. which you all know very well. What's this one? Yeah, save the electricity, save the energy. So when we leave the classroom or when we leave our bedrooms or kitchen or houses, turn off the lights. What are some other things that we can turn off? So we always turn off the AC unit in the classroom. We remember to turn our computers off when we're finished. Same with our televisions. If we've been watching TV, turn it off. What are some other things that you can think of that we can do to help the planet? This one says conserve water, which means save water. When we're washing our hands and we're singing the ABC song with the soap and doing each thumb and each finger and our wrists and our nails, do we leave the water running, just going down the drain? No, that's right. We turn off the water. This is important, we must save water. So there's another thing which we've studied many times, and that's the 3 R's, which are reduce, which means use less, reuse, which means use again, and recycle, which is a process where we use our trash to make new things. So what are some of the things that we can recycle? We can recycle paper. Good job. We can recycle glass. That's right. We can recycle plastic. But you know, not all plastics we can recycle. So we can recycle many plastic bottles, but plastic bags we cannot. And we can recycle aluminium. That's cans, Coca-Cola cans, soup cans. So it's important to remember to recycle, because remember where our trash ends up? Inside the earth or into the ocean, which is making the earth sick also. So there have been some other things that we've discussed about how we can care for the planet. And I want you to discuss them with your mummies and daddies. And talk about the small things that each of us can do which makes a big change. Well done, Lions. I know you care about the planet and it's important to learn these things. So keep trying, and I will check in with you again soon. Bye.